Good morning, students, and welcome to the English classroom. Myself, Yasmin Sheikh, and today we are going to start with the lesson 2.3, Connecting the Dots. The present lesson is on Steve Jobs. He has given a speech, and this whole lesson is a speech given by Steve Jobs. A little information is given in this green paragraph. I'm reading it out for you. Steve Jobs, 1955 to 2011, was an American entrepreneur, business magnate, inventor, and industrial designer. He was the chairman, chief executive officer, and the co-founder of Apple Incorporation. He is widely recognized as one of the pioneers of the microcomputer revolution of 1970s and 1980s. In short, he is the main person. He is also the co-founder of the Apple Incorporation. Everyone is familiar with it. We all know all the latest information regarding him. So let's begin with our lesson. Today, I want to tell you 3 stories from my life. In his speech, Steve Jobs says that let me start the speech by giving you a brief description of 3 stories from my real life. That is, about his college first, he says. Just 3 stories. The first story is about connecting the dots. I dropped out of Reed College. He had his college education from Reed College, and he dropped out of college within the first 6 months. And then stayed around as a drop-in. Drop-in means he joined back for another 18 months. That means he did not have a regular proper education, college education also you can say, before I really quit. He understood that it is not meant for him. Looking back, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I could not stop taking the required classes that didn't interest me and begin dropping in on the others or the ones that looked interesting. So whatever subject Steve Jobs has selected, he felt that they were not interesting to him. So he dropped out of college within 6 months. Then again he joined for the next 18 months. And then finally he took a decision that it is better I stop my college education because these subjects are not interesting me at all. I didn't have a dorm room. Dorm room meaning is given, dormitory, like a hostel where he could stay there. So I slept on the floor in the friend's room. I returned Coke bottles for the 5-cent deposits to buy food with. Remember, he was all alone, Steve Jobs. He struggled a lot in his life. So he wanted money to eat, to also for his education. So he used to return the Coke bottles for 5 cents, and with that money he used to purchase food. I would walk 7 miles across the town every Sunday night to get one of a good meal a week at the Hare Krishna temple. Every Sunday he wanted to feast, he wanted to have a good food. So how many miles he would walk? 7 miles on every Sunday night just to get one good meal at the Hare Krishna temple. I loved it, and much of what I stumbled into it by following my curiosity and intuition turned out to be priceless later on. Here's one example. Reed College offered perhaps the best calligraphy. Calligraphy means the art of writing, good handwriting, instructed in the country. Because I had to take a calligraphy class, I learned about serif and sans serif typefaces, about what makes great typography great. Typography means the appearance of printed matter.